Yes, nice to meet you. Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking care of you today. My name's Dr. Pearl. Can I go ahead and start with your first and last name? Alright. And a date of birth? Alright, perfect. And you're here, see from my chart, you're here for a overall eye exam and also a quick neurological exam as well. Is that correct? Great. And when's the last time you saw us? I think on my chart says that it was November of last year. Okay. Alright. Wonderful. Everything looks good. Have any pain today? How's your commute coming here? It's okay? Yeah. The weather is definitely getting nicer, so it's nice to kind of get out and get some vitamin D. Right. I've been loving it, so super happy with it. Alright. I am just going to go ahead and get started right away. And go ahead and feel free to feel comfortable. You can either sit down or, stand up, whatever is easiest for you. I'll just stay standing for myself. I know last time you said that you had a little bit of trouble seeing on your left eye. Has that been resolved yet? It was just a little bit of vision changes. Okay. And do you typically wear glasses? You did back in the day, but you just don't wear them anymore? Okay. When's the last time you had your eyes prescribed? Or, your prescription? It's been quite a while. Okay, not a problem. That's why I'm here today. We're going to go ahead and start with a couple of different tests. I'm going to start with an eye movement test. So I'm going to have my blue gloves with me right now. And I'm going to ask you to follow my finger. Try not to tilt your head or move any of your shoulders. Just move just your eyes. Okay? I'll go a little slow. And then I'll add another finger to see if you can focus on both of them. Alright. Okay, good. 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 Okay. 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 Now I'm going to try with another finger. Everything looks good so far. Let me know if you can see the finger on your left side or on your right side. Okay? And just facing your side. Okay? Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, wonderful. All right. It does seem like you have a little bit of blurry vision on your left. Just gonna double check that a little bit. So go ahead and close your right eye. And you could even place your hand over your right eye. Okay. And we're just gonna focus on your left eye a little bit. Okay. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and close that right eye, focus on the left, same thing. Just follow my finger without touching or moving your muscles anywhere else. Just your eye muscles. All right. Okay. 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 Good. 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 Okay. Keep your eyes closed on your right eye, and I want you to tell me how many fingers I have up. Okay, excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay. Good. Wonderful. And one more. Okay, wonderful. Alright, seems like it does sometimes get a little blurry. Have you noticed that possibly, it's because of lack of classes, or do you feel like it happens when you're doing physical exercise? Okay, so it happens a lot whenever you're a little dizzy, sometimes running. Okay, did you exercise today by any chance? Or any kind of physical activity that might have made you a little dizzy? Okay, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and note this down real quick just to make sure I have everything in record. We may need to refer you to an ophthalmologist just in case, and possibly also get a vision check as well. I think overall your vision is fine on your right side, but just a little bit on the left side is a little hazy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue with our exam. We're gonna start with our counting exam. I'm gonna have, to start with, 1 dice, and these have a typical 6 dice side. I wanted you to tell me how many dots you see. This is just to test how your vision is and also your comprehension skills. Alright, wonderful. If you have any questions, just let me know. Alright. How many dots do you see? Okay, wonderful. How many dots do you see now? Okay, wonderful. You're doing a great job. How many dots do you see now? Good. How many dots do you see right now? Good. And how many dots do you see right now? Excellent. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another dice. This time, what I want you to do is tell me the separate numbers. So on your left, you're going to say left 3, right 2, and so on. Okay, so I'll let you first look at them separately, and then I'm gonna test seeing them together. Okay, so it's no rush, take your time. All right, here's our first one. Okay, might be covering with my gloves right here. Okay, excellent. All right, let's do it again. Excellent. All right, let's try this one. Excellent. All right, and then now we're going to try the next one. Okay. Okay, this one is a 2 next. Okay, wonderful. And last one. Try this one. Okay, wonderful. All right, you passed all of them. Okay, so it seems like overall you're able to see the dices and all of those little shapes. Sometimes it's a little hard for some folks. And also I want to test if you're also able to see the difference of the colors from the red dice to the white dots. What we're going to do is go ahead, and I have a Octobuddy, but this is great to kind of use as a counter. I'm going to be covering up some parts of the circles, and I want you to know, just looking at it real quick, how many dots there are uncovered. So for example, if I did this, you're going to tell me that there's 4 dots. Sounds good? Alright. Okay, let's start off with something easy, and you can take your time. How many dots do you see? Okay, wonderful. Okay. Alright, let's start with this. How many dots do you see right now? Wonderful. Good. Okay, make it a little bit trickier. How many dots do you see? Okay, wonderful. And then let's do 2 more. How many dots do you see? Okay, wonderful. And last but not least, how many dots do you see now? Okay, great. Wonderful. Alright, so seems like your counting skills are excellent. That's good to hear. What we're going to do is we're going to start with color pens now. And I want to see if you're able to see all the colors, especially with your vision. I know sometimes some people have a little bit of color vision, trouble with seeing specific colors, or sometimes those colors are not as vibrant. So in this exam, I want you to tell me in detail what color you see. So if you see a purple color, I need you to let me know whether it's a light purple, a dark purple, or a medium purple. You can be also very descriptive and say lavender, or if you see something like a bluish green color, you can tell me that it's a teal instead. Does that sound good? Alright. So, I have my color pens here with me, and I'm going to show you one by one. And I'm going to start with just taking a look at the cap color. Okay, so for example, if I showed you this cap color, you would let me know that this is a light blue. Okay, alright, so we're going to start with our main color right here. What colors do you see right now? Wonderful, great. Light purple. What color do you see right now? Mustard yellow. I like that description, yes. Some people have also said nacho cheese yellow. Alright. Okay. Take a look at this color. It's a slightly different than the other one. Yes, a little bit more of a warmer yellow. Good. Now this is going to be a pen, but I want you to take a look at the overall pen color. Yes, chocolate brown. Wonderful. Okay, let me know what this color is. Yep, wonderful. Alright, let me know what this color is. This might be a little tricky. Okay, great. I'm running a little bit out of time, but I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. I want you to let me know what this color is. That's a great description, ocean blue. Alright, and last one. Can you tell me what this color is? Lime green. Wonderful. Alright, so you've passed the color test. And last but not least, we're gonna work on what you're able to see in terms of picture recognition. So I'm going to give you some flashcards that are going to show a picture. You're going to let me know what those pictures are without seeing the words. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the words, and you're going to let me know what picture you see. Okay? You could be as descriptive as you like, or you can be very short. So if you see a train, just let me know it's a train. Sound good? And then after that, we're going to go into our word recognition exam. So that means that I'm going to give you 3 different words, and you're going to help me read them one by one. Of course. Alright, let's start with this. What do you see? That's correct. A block. Okay. This one is specifically pointing at where that area of the region is. Legs, right? Or thigh, I think is what it's supposed to say, but legs would be fine. Okay. What picture is this? A liquid glue. Wonderful. Alright, let me know what this picture is. A screw. Wonderful. Alright, we're going to do this one next. What picture is this? A crown. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. What picture is this? A nest. Wonderful. I'm going to do two more. What picture is this? It's a very cute picture. Look a little closer. Right. A pig. Wonderful. And then what picture is this? Picture of a dog. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our word recognition exam. Again, I'm going to give you 3 to 4 words on the flashcard, and you're going to let me know what those words are. You can read them straight, or you can take your time reading each one by one. Okay? And they will all have the beginning sounds. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Go ahead and read those out loud for me. That's right. Pain, rain, and train. Wonderful. Alright, this one is our next one. It's 2 words. That's correct. Sleigh and way. Okay. Let's move on to our next one. Okay, great. Clay, day, and say. And we're going to do one last one. This one is 4 words. Excellent. That's step, stick, stop, and study. Alright. Well, you have passed all of our exams today. Now I know that when we were doing the finger exam, you had a little bit of trouble finding where it was. I'm just going to make a very quick note of that. I might refer you to our next exam in case we need to have a follow-up. But otherwise, do you have any questions for me? All good? Alright, of course. It was great. I'm just going to leave my signature, and I'll give you this note so that you can read it. You could also find it in our portal as well. And I'll see you in the next few months. I just want you to go ahead again and follow up with checking your left eye, and then let me know what they say, and they should at least contact me right away, and then I'll see you in our next exam. Alright, wonderful. It was great meeting you. Right, sounds good. Take care. Video. I just wanted to say hi and just want to say thank you so much for your support. I have been really enjoying videos, and your words of encouragement have been so big for me. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. If you have any ideas on what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, please go ahead and comment down below. I love suggestions. And yeah, I hope you have a good night. Bye.